Hey everyone, I just want to thank everyone for those suggestions. They're really appreciated. I wanted to touch upon a few things that I read in the comments section now, because, I think it's important for everyone to realize the situation we're in right now. Now, as far as the batteries and charger, well, I'm thinking of a time when there is no electricity, but I will be adding a charger and batteries to the kit. Um, as far as the food goes, I'm going to be doing another supermarket run and pretty much putting in just MREs and the dry food. I'll go to the supermarket and take a look at what I can actually put in. Probably something healthy, like those health bars, those granola bars and stuff that's tasty, and not just the MREs. As far as the comments about the euro gas already at $9, people have to understand that from that area of the world, that American people are actually used to gasoline at $3 a gallon, around $3 a gallon. And the reason I say this is because they budget their whole savings on it. So if you make X amount of dollars a month, you're not going to be able to balance your checkbook or have enough money at the end of the month if gasoline goes up to $9 a gallon. So while I understand that Europe has $9 gasoline, their whole economy and way of life is totally different than here in America. So that's why I think that if it goes up to $9 a gallon, you'll not only have chaos in the streets, but you'll also have people not able to go to work, and you'll have people just leaving their cars home. I don't know exactly what the outcome would be, but I'm sure it wouldn't be a pretty sight. So again, that's another thing that people have to be aware of the supermarkets actually not having food anymore, or very little food, because the trucks would no longer be able to make as many supplies if they're able to supply at all. You got to remember, truck companies will go out of business. There'll be a lot of companies that go out of business if a war starts in the Middle East. All these truck companies that bring the foods to your supermarkets and all the other areas, they will no longer be able to resupply your supermarket. So that's one thing to keep in the back of your mind. How can, why worry about that? Why worry about gasoline, uh, you know, for food? But it really is important, people. I thought of a lot of scenarios that I personally try to make life still as livable as it is now. So what I'm doing pretty much tomorrow is I'm going to be going through in my mind all the stuff I do during the day, whether that's having a cup of coffee or whether that's just making sure there's enough light in the house during the nighttime, and I just want to make sure life is as livable and as normal as possible without any too much disruption. Now, with that said, tomorrow is going to be a pretty windy day tomorrow on the Northeast, like I mentioned before. They're saying up to 50 to 60 mile per hour winds, so I'm not exactly sure if there's going to be any power outages, but I just wanted to make another announcement about that for those of you who didn't see my previous video. And that's pretty much it, guys. I'm really happy that you made these suggestions to me. I'm going to be taking them into account, and I think everybody should be putting together some supplies and some emergency supplies, not just because of a war, a potential war, which I pretty much think it's going to be an 80% possibility now. I mean, now they're actually thinking about going into Syria. I don't know if people read that, but there is going to be a push now for actually thinking about going into Syria. The Obama administration is actually working up some, paperwork, so to speak, of how they would go about doing this. And as far as Iran goes, they're tripling their capacity for enriching uranium today. Another article came out. So that's making Israel even more nervous. So that's the updates on the Middle East. And You know, here it's $5 a gallon in some places already. California, it was $5 a gallon. I heard a rumor that it was $6 a gallon, but I cannot verify that. They said Florida is $6 a gallon in one area, but like I said, I can't verify that. But I know it's $5 a gallon, like that video I showed you. And that's pretty much it, guys. You know, I really hope that people use their common sense. When you're at a gas station, try and be as calm, as logical as possible. If you see some fights break out, obviously, you know, don't get involved because depending on where you are in the city, you could get seriously hurt. People's tempers are on edge, and it's only going to get worse. Of course, if you don't have any food in the house, my suggestion is buy now. Buy stuff that's non-perishable mostly. You still need milk, you still need bread, you still need, you know, butter and all that stuff. But you should be buying also non-perishable goods. And like I said before, if you don't have money on hand, use the credit cards because I would not like to see anybody on my channel that has watched my videos over and over again get stuck in a situation where they go to the supermarket and the supermarket's one day bare or half the stuff is gone and they're not being resupplied because gasoline is absolutely astronomical. It's like, I don't know, I'll say $10 a gallon, let's say. So I don't want to see anyone in that position. So stock up, people. Stock up. And if nothing happens, if gasoline prices go down and there's no war and everything is rosy, then you still got food to eat at a later date. No harm done. No harm done. What I've done with the container is no harm done. In fact, I'm happy I did it because now I know where all my stuff is in one simple area. So that's all I wanted to say, people. Take it easy. Thanks for the comments. And stay safe. Bye.